Started.
All right.
Recording started for this stuff.
Hello, everyone. This is Grant from Grant Brown Dog channel YouTube.
Grant Brown Dog!
Yeah. And this is my Silent Hill campaign. What am I? Is I've had for the players, I've had them all have a solo session. I'll just say who the actual players are. We'll get to their characters later. Mike, you want to? Mike?
Hi, I'm Michael, otherwise known as Effectivekill.
All right, Zach.
I'm Zach, Daedaltheus 14. That asshole that killed off a lot of those pony characters in that fic you might have read. I don't know.
Jayson.
I'm Jason, aka Spartages.
All right, John.
Well, I'm John, and I'm the only one who's going to introduce my character. Or should I wait for that?
Down. I need you guys to introduce them and so you're seeing them for the first time.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
It's like, I'm John. On this channel, I'm quoted as RazorTheAwesome.
All right, and Joe.
And I'm Joe, otherwise known as the the disembodied voice, and I have no YouTube.
He'll be an observer for this session.
Therefore,
He's the true
disembodied
observer.
voice.
Yeah,
Hang
no,
on.
he's not the observer. He's up above us in a lawn chair with a coconut and some popcorn.
By the way, she enjoyed watching us if she could understand what was going on. She had no idea.
Hard to do that with our session.
Yeah, that's kind of
Imagine
hard.
if she
Yeah.
watched the Warhammer one.
She
No,
also
imagine
had
if she watched
problem.
the Star Wars. She would be horrified.
Okay.
She also
Yeah.
has a hearing problem, so that didn't help at all.
Oh.
Oh,
that's nice.
well,
Ah.
That's why she never really talked. She didn't respond to you guys because she just didn't hear you.
oh, that.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I thought she-
Well,
All right.
we
Are you all
didn't
ready?
know.
Y'all
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right, here we go. Here's the introduction. All four of you guys, for your characters,
Sans
for
Joe.
the last, Sans Joe. For the last couple days, you've all been suffering from severe nightmares. Every night while you go to sleep, you're taken to a hellish land, and your worst fears are presented to you. It's every time you close your eyes, it's there.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
To make matters worse, each and every one of you in the Ashford apartments in the town of Brahms, you've all been stuck in your apartments. The front door to your house, to your apartments, have all been chained with supernatural-looking locks and like rusted-looking chains. The windows don't break open.
Natural.
Yeah, I mean, it can. Dude, I'll show you later. But anyway, it gives off an unnatural glow. Anyway, you've tried everything. Your
It's like
phones
covered in
don't work.
ectoplasma.
Your phones don't work. Yeah. Shut up, Joe.
I call hacks.
Me.
All right, but anyway, your phones don't work. You anything you can see through the peephole, like people walking back and forth, coming to check on you for classes or work. They haven't. They knock on the door and just leave, and no matter how long you shouted, you couldn't get their attention. You can't bust open the windows. You can't tunnel through the walls. It's like nothing you do is affecting. For the past few weeks, you've been trapped inside your rooms, and your food supply has dwindled to about nothing. You guys are just in solitude, basically, and not knowing why.
There's a song I could play, but I'm not going to.
All right. About a day ago, there was a new development within your apartments. In your bathrooms, each one of you noticed something that wasn't there before. There is now a hole there, and it's still there.
Ew.
You don't know where this hole.
Kinky.
It looks like a tunnel that was carved by hand. It leads into it should lead into the next apartment, but it's just black. It's been several days. You have no food. You're all pretty hungry, and now a possible escape has been presented to you. All right, let's start with. All right. Or I'll just ask you: Do any of you want to grab anything out of your homes first?
Well, I guess
In fact, how do you respond to this whole?
What?
I'm going to ask each individually, starting with Jason. How do you respond to this hole?
Do I still have my headlamp?
No, anything you got in your solo sessions, you don't have on you.
Okay. I go searching through my house for a flashlight.
All right. Let's see. Hold on, where the hell did my phone go? There we go. All right. You look for. All right. Roll perception.
2.
2.
Yep.
All right. You find a box of matches.
That works.
No matches.
Oh wait.
All right.
I bring it back to the bathroom. Before I light, excuse me. Before I light them, I sniff in case there's like a gas leak or something like that from the hole, anything like that. You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah, you sniff in the hole and yeah, it's just odorless.
So many innuendos I could make.
Odorless is bad though, right? Technically.
Yeah, but it smells like nothing. That's the whole thing. Like it's above your bathroom, but there's no smell. Not even an earthy smell.
Okay then.
Is there anything else you'd like to take from your apartment?
I'm gonna look around, see if anything comes of interest with a 6.
With a 6, and you will find a. All right, what do you find? There you go. You find a few. That you have a few coffee mugs around your house, a few books. You have a tennis ball, and of course your bottles of booze.
Take the tennis ball.
Do I have gloves?
Gloves.
Yeah.
Yep. You do have gloves.
Well, I put on a pair of gloves. I take. Do I have like a knapsack or something like that?
All right. You would have a. You have a satchel.
Okay, I can dig that. So, I'm gonna grab 2 bottles of booze.
All right. Write those down. I'm gonna write those.
Yeah, I mean,
My man.
Jayson. Satchel. 2 booze. All right.
I'm putting it all in the satchel, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the tennis ball, the matches I have in my pocket.
All right, and it's with the ones you found. They're kind of like the bigger box, so you have about 25.
Matches, okay.
Yeah.
And is there a rag?
There's a you got hand towels by your in your bathroom.
That'll work. So grab those.
2 hand towels.
I take my phone.
Your not brick phone. Your flip phone.
It's a Nokia, not a smartphone. Those things are literally bricks.
And what's
Yeah, but
the
Mike has
biggest
a-
kitchen? What's the biggest kitchen knife I can find?
Roll for me.
Yes, sir. 2.
You find a butter knife.
I'll take it. I will take it. So,
As long as it's not one of those like plastic knives.
No, if he had
I
a
found
1,
a
he would have
spork.
found a spork.
all right.
A plastic
So-
spork if he'd rolled 1.
Spork.
Armed to fight hell itself, I go over to the hole, and it's I can't see through it all the way, but is it pretty obvious that it goes into the next room?
You think it should, but it's actually kind of dark.
How big is the hole? Like I can fit
It's
in
about,
it,
how would I say, about 3 foot in diameter.
but okay. Arthur starts finding his way through it, just starts crawling through it, very, very
Okay.
quietly as possible.
Arthur Dent?
All right. As you crawl through the hole, we now go to not you again. We now go to Mike.
Okay. So she sees the hole, right?
Yes, and you're pretty hungry. It's been a few days, and yeah.
Well, she's gonna check her backpack. Maxine is gonna check her backpack to make sure she has her camera and everything.
All right, in your backpack, you have you have your usual things. You have your cell phone. You have a roll of extra film and your Polaroid camera.
Okay. Well, she's gonna look around to see if there's any food items she may have left in the kitchen.
All right, roll for me.
What am I rolling?
D100 or not D20? Sorry.
12.
All right, 12. You find one little kind of thing of Jello, but it's one of those tiny cups.
Cup of Jello. Okay, well,
Okay,
she's thinking.
that's it. Right.
Yeah, she's gonna take it with her. Put it in her backpack.
A little up.
Maxine is also gonna look to see if she can find anything helpful in her drawers that she may have left. Anything that'll allow her to plunge into this hole.
All right, roll.
18.
All right, something useful. You will find. All right, Maxine, you find. Oh shit! Wait. Oh wait, sorry, wrong page.
She's confused the god of this world about what she finds.
He can even control the tree.
God.exe has stopped responding.
You find yourself a hammer, a pretty sturdy looking hammer.
She finds a hammer in one of her drawers where clothes are. I won't question her thing. Does the hammer look clean?
It's tiny as it's. I don't know. She's got a few. She had to hang up her picture somehow.
Okay. Can I get a knife or something from the kitchen? Do
Roll
I
for
have
me.
a knife or something from the kitchen?
Dick.
I rolled for it, so 13.
All right, 13, and you find a standard steak knife,
Okay,
sharper than a butter knife, of course.
that's good. I wouldn't want a butter knife. Alright, well, she looks at, realizes she probably left everything. She's gonna write a note that saying
Alright.
that she has plunged deep into the hole in her bathroom and hopes to return soon. That the plans are still on the table. Expect her back hopefully within 2 weeks, and the invasion shall begin.
Oh my god.
Signed,
Okay,
Maxine,
you're
the
right.
destroyer of worlds. She's not crazy, you're
Nice.
crazy.
Especially you, Nappa.
All right.
She writes the note and she leaves.
Into the hole!
She's gonna
goes
plunge
to the hole?
deep into the hole.
All right.
For
Now
glory,
we go-
Mike. Go into that hole
For
for
glory,
glory.
Zoro, for glory!
Now we go into John.
Oh no, I knew I'd be next.
I don't know. I just rolled the dice to see who's going in which order we.
Right. Okay, resisting the urge to make all the innuendos. Harry's first reaction is, the fuck? Okay, I just try to look into it. I'm guessing I see nothing.
Yeah, it's just a dark hole.
A dark hole. Okay, so with very little food, and at this point being sick to death of my apartment, I guess first thing I'll do is I'm going to grab my police gear because if I'm going to go adventuring, I want to be able to protect myself. Damn it!
All right.
Do I need
Your
to roll
police
perception
gear-
for those?
Oh no, it's like police gear is like your standard stuff.
Yeah, which according to this list consists of, well, you said I had the gun, but which also consists of a flashlight, handcuffs, and a police baton.
And your and your radio.
Oh yeah, and a radio.
Not radio, walkie-talkie.
All right, I'll just say police radio. And
All right. And your clip has 8 bullets in it.
Okay, so only 8 bullets. Okay, okay, and before that, like with everybody else, I want to make a quick check to see if there's any good food, if there's any food still left. D20, roll 17. Actually, wait, what's my modifier?
Oh, we had a
30 charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my modifier for this adds nothing anyway. So yeah, 17.
17 is for food items to find, and you found a Hidden Valley oats and honey granola bar that was just behind like a piece of trash that you didn't see before.
Huh?
All right, pocket that.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm guessing there's
Actually,
no.
wait, continue on without me. Never mind.
All right. I'm guessing there's no like bottled water left or anything like that.
Yeah, you guys, your sinks have still been working, so you always had tap water.
Do I want to carry tap water with me?
Maybe.
Screw it.
Mm-hmm.
Screw it. It's probably going to be healthier than the water I'll find in Silent Hill. I take one. I'm guessing somewhere there is an empty water bottle. So do I have to roll for that?
Were water bottles invented in the 90s, kind of?
Yes.
We had water bottles back then, buddy.
I can't remember. All right, check for a water bottle then. Let's see.
13. I just need one empty water bottle.
The closest thing you have is a empty bottle of cough syrup.
Can I look again? I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. Okay, so I just rinse the thing out to make sure there's no cough syrup left, and then I fill the thing with water and pocket that as well.
All right. All right.
Okay.
So, just so you know, you got a few things on you. How are you going to be carrying this around?
Well, I'm wearing my police outfit. Most of this stuff just fits on the belt. As for the water and the granola bar, those are in my pockets.
Going to fit on belt.
What?
All right. Just so you know, you got 2 pockets. So you got the granola in one. So you don't. You probably have not really much room.
Yeah. But yeah, so with that, I flip on the flashlight. Do I see anything else in the hole with the light?
No, it just seems dark in there.
All right, so I guess pulling out my gun, it's like into the hole.
You're crawling with your gun and flashlight in front of you.
Well, yeah. After what happened last time, I'm not gonna not want my gun out.
All right. So he goes into the hole, and now, of course, we're left with Zach's character.
So, I kind of just sit there, stare at the hole. I wish to start putting stuff in my backpack.
All right. So he has a backpack.
Oh my god, you have a backpack too? Small world.
What do you have, a backpack or a briefcase?
I am
Zach?
probably a briefcase. It's basically a briefcase.
Briefcase. Okay. What do you? All right. Your normal things include like what do you want to put in there?
My prescription bottle of oxycodone.
How many pills are left?
Let's see. After a few weeks and his nerves, you bought the little. You had the regular prescription bottle, so you probably have about 15.
Fine by me. And my packets of caffeine pills.
All right. You have probably 8 of those left.
Alright, I'd like to look around my apartment to see if I have any liquor left.
Everybody's getting drunk.
Alright, roll for that. I rolled a 2.
You drank it all.
Yes!
You changed it.
Okay.
Like in your after being stuck in your own room for a week and being tormented by nightmares, you've kind of been hitting the sauce.
Alright, so since I'm in the kitchen, don't find anything. Next instinct, I would like to search for food. Any food that I have not eaten or just stuff that I've left. Let's see.
Alright.
Alright, roll.
So, what I miss?
I rolled a
Nothing's
9.
actually 9.
Yep.
Zach
Yeah, you
drank
don't
all
have
the
any more food
books.
left.
Okay, good. Following this, okay, so no food. Clean. I go back into the bathroom, look at the hole for a second.
Okay.
Dark. I'd like to search my apartment to see if I have a flashlight or anything that would make light.
Looking for a light source. Roll.
Nat 20.
At 20. All right. You find in the drawer where you keep your batteries and such. You find a standard issue pen light.
Okay.
You know what a pen light is, right?
Yeah, I know what a pen light is.
All right.
I'd like to open it to see what kind of batteries it takes.
It takes AAAs.
I'd like to grab all the AAAs from the drawer.
All right. And how many AAAs are in the drawer? You have. All right. It takes 2 AAAs, and you have 6.
I take all of them and put them in the backpack.
All right. I'm gonna update that. Let's see. Pen light. 6 batteries. Battery. All right.
And since I'm there, I would also like to procure a sharp object.
Roll for sharpness.
17.
Roll for sharpness.
All right. Let's see. 17. The sharpest thing in your apartment would be. All right. You find a meat fork. You know the two with the 2 prongs. It's a
Yeah.
pretty big one too, kind of like the ones for spit roasting hot dogs.
That's fine. That's a nice find.
This will do. I put it in my
Alright.
backpack.
All right, meat fork.
And, okay, so I'm wearing basically my blue jeans, my whatever light shirt with my hoodie, with my zip front hoodie jacket, whatever it is.
All right.
Fix my glasses, my head. Are there any empty liquor bottles left in my apartment?
Of course.
I'd like to fill 2 of them with water.
All right, you can do that.
Okay. So I filled 2 of them with water. Put them in my backpack right next to the meat fork.
Your briefcase, you mean?
Backpack, briefcase, same thing.
Let's just call it a satchel, just to keep it easier.
Yeah, well, actually, no. In my briefcase, that. And
It's about the same thing.
last but not least, I would like to search my medicine cabinet in my bathroom to see if there's anything I left behind.
Roll.
7.
You find some chewable Flintstone vitamins.
Oh yeah, those were a thing.
I'd like to reading the label in the back.
Technically, they could be used to stave off hunger.
I put them in the back. I put them in my briefcase. And with that, I take out the pen light and shine it into the darkness as I march forward, and as Miles marches forward into the hole.
Into the hole!
It's just like the bottomless hole
Alright,
from
so-
Gravity Falls.
Alright. So you've all taken leave of your apartment through the hole. You're probably your only salvation. Each of you crawls for what seems to be impossible lengths. You've gone to... Hey, hold on a second. Come here. That's my dad. Come here. Hey, Dad.
They were scared, weren't they?
Yes. My dad was trying to scare you guys
All right.
with the giant claw. Alright. What was I saying? Okay. You're crawling it seems like an impossible length. The next apartment over to you, each of your apartments is just not even like 4 feet, but you've been crawling for what seems to be yards, it seems.
Like the
Eventually,
length of a
though,
football field?
you don't know in the darkness.
Uh,
Eventually, though, you do get towards some sort of light, it seems, but it's not really a light. It seems like a fog. Eventually, though, once you all reach this this border of this fog, everything goes white. All right, every one of you roll for me real quick.
What are we rolling for?
Just the each of you roll a d6, or yeah, d6.
Oh, D6. 6.
3.
2.
1.
1.
So John, you got a 6. Jason, you got a 3.
Darkness imprisoning me.
I got a 6.
Wait, are we rolling?
Yeah, roll D6. I rolled a 6, so.
DM says
All right.
you can roll a d6.
I rolled a nat 20.
No, d6. Mike.
D6.
Oh, D6? Okay. D6 rolling. Okay, I rolled 4.
All right.
Net 6.
Alright, so John and Zach, your characters are the first to stir. Both of you seem to be sitting in on a bench of some sort. It's kind of fuzzy, but you start to make out the outline of metal, like poles, like standing poles, and graffiti. You snap out of a little more and you realize you appear to be on a subway train, but it's not moving and it's dark.
I was like, wait, are the other two there? Are the other two just sleeping there as well?
You two have just opened your eyes to see what it is. Like, what do you see?
So, can I? But right now I just see Zach.
You don't even. Did you look?
Okay. Do I need to roll the look?
Yes.
17.
As you're stirring, your character. What was the name again?
Harry.
All right, Harry. Off to the left in one of the off to the left in one of the bench seats, you see a figure of a man. He looks like Zach. Go ahead.
Looks like Eisen. But,
Eisen from Bleach.
yeah, tall.
Oh, no, I was gonna ask what he looks like.
Lord Eyes.
Tall, thin, angular face, wearing square-rimmed black glasses.
Okay. And he's awake too?
This is literally the first person you've seen in like weeks. How do you respond?
At that, Harry just stands up quickly. He's like, "Holy shit!" It's like, and probably startling. Zach was like, "Who are you?"
All right, Zach, your character sees him. How do you and John? You see John, which looks like. Go ahead.
My character Harold Harry Jenson. Basically, he has the same look and build to Channing Tatum from 21 Jump Street, except he's blonde, and he's wearing just a standard police uniform and with standard gear.
All right. How does Carl respond to that? Carl, right?
Miles.
No, Miles. Sorry.
Triceratop? Oh, Triceracop. What's that from?
Triceratops.
Miles, upon seeing him, the first thing out of of course, the first goddamn thing I see when I get out of my apartment is a fucking cop. Great. If you're here to arrest me, I've done nothing wrong.
Wait, what? What? I don't even know who you are. Why would I arrest you?
You're a cop. We're on a subway.
Eat fresh.
Let's play bad joke bingo.
Okay, let's. This is. I'd rather go for a $5 foot long than arrest you. Okay, you know what? I'm done with the subway jokes.
Yeah. God.
Okay, so. Cut. This is. Okay, it's how to respond to this. Harry's confused for a moment, but he's like, dude, I just got here myself. I have no idea where I am, how I got out here, and I am certainly not in the mood to be dealing with a smartass who'd rather go to jail.
Miles, standing up. Touchy, touchy, touchy.
Hearing, all right,
Kiss,
Mike.
kiss.
Yeah. Maxine begins to stir. She's she hears voices like speaking rather loudly to each other, and she starts to come around, and she just hears that she hears touchy, touchy, touchy.
Huh. Other people. Strange.
All right.
Perhaps I can use them.
Did you say that loud?
Yes.
Harry just looks at you confused.
All right.
That's
Let's
what she looks
see.
like.
Yeah.
Click the
Both
picture,
of you
that's exactly
hear
what
her.
Max looks like.
She's towards the behind John. So you both turn around and you see Mike. Go ahead, describe her.
Exactly as the picture. She's an 18-year-old girl, brown hair, pink shirt, gray hoodie, wearing a backpack.
All right.
She is brandishing the hammer. She woke up with the hammer in her hand.
Okay.
All right. How do you guys respond to seeing this little girl that just goes?
Okay. First guy. Okay. Harry says nothing. The first guy I had to deal with was a smart ass. And the second person I had to deal with is an 18-year-old girl. This day is getting stranger and stranger.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right, so
Harry stay silent for now.
They went extinct thousands of years ago.
Oh, just one more.
All
I
right.
get a bingo.
All right, Miles. Do you say anything?
He points to the cop and then to the girl and just says, "You two together or something?"
At that, Harry just. At that point, Harry just seems angry. That just lets out a sigh. He's like, "I'm not gonna dignify that with response."
Pervert!
Seriously?
All right. So you guys are all still are just talking about calling Miles a pervert?
No, wait.
Ooh.
All right. So hearing this exchange now, someone the last person starts to come around, and you guys hear a groaning coming even further into the back.
Okay.
All right, Jason, your character starts opening his eyes, and you're kind of laying on your back a little, looking up, and you see a bit of graffiti and metal. And you're hearing people talking somewhere in the room.
Arthur carefully pulls himself up.
All right.
Tries not to fall and hurt himself.
Huh.
All right. They haven't noticed you.
So should we continue our conversation then?
Unless Jason wants to say something.
So I see all three of them. How far down?
Yeah, you're the furthest away, but you hear three voices and you see a light source.
So I don't see them.
Oh no, you see like someone holding a flashlight and it's pointing kind of to the left in the same direction you are, and you see a girl. You can't see the other two behind the flashlight because you know how flashlights work and you're blinded from whoever's behind it.
Blinded by the light.
I check my phone.
Alright. You pull out your phone but there's no signal.
But no sound either, right? None of that sound again?
There's no sound.
I start making my way towards the flashlight.
Alright. While you guys are arguing about the cop being a pervert,
Or Miles, since he suggested it.
you guys hear footsteps. They're slow moving, and you all turn your attention, and you see. Go ahead, Jason.
I'm guessing I'm the one who has the flashlight, so would I just immediately turn the flashlight to him?
All right, so you see. Jason, go ahead, describe yourself.
You see elderly man, probably like early 70s, that whole range.
Whoa.
He looks relatively healthy. He's not like, all shaky and withered or anything like that. He's old, clearly, but he's kind of thin, but he's not dead yet.
Yeah.
He's still...
Yeah.
He's still
So who speaks first? Let's see. Let me see. Like Jason or John, who or anybody who speaks. What's the conversation?
I'm not speaking first.
This is not what I expected when I plunged into that hole furiously.
Is that a traffic sign sticking out of your bag?
Arthur just asks, after hearing that, Arthur just asks, were you all stuck in your apartments?
At that, just Harry just only says, "Yeah."
Miles looks at, no, I was on the beach in Kokomo. What the fuck do you think?
No, I chose to stay in my apartment. I'm not trapped in there. You're trapped with me.
Is there a way back in the hole?
You guys have all woken up.
Obsessed
You guys
with
have all
going back into that hole.
You guys have all woken on a subway train, and you guys were crawling through a hole, and now you're all on a subway train that's dark. You don't know how you got there.
It's not
Train
moving,
moving?
right?
Nope, it's not moving.
I look out the window, see if there's anything I can see out there. Any at all.
Yeah.
Actually,
I
that
roll.
raises
All right.
Allow me to roll. 3!
That raises a question. Are
It's
we moving?
dark out there, so you can't really see anything.
Hurrah for old eyes!
So, wait, is the
Is there-
subway above ground or no?
It's a
Someplace-
subway.
It doesn't mean there's.
Arthur
it doesn't
asks
mean there's,
if anyone
part of
knows
the
where we
tracks is
are.
exposed.
Is it when we are at that Perry pockets the flashlight to conserve the battery and he's
And I
like,
doubt that the whole.
I was
and
honestly
doubt
hoping.
that you know whatever is above ground, below ground.
That's a tram, Joe. That's a tram.
Yeah, Harry pockets
around.
his flashlight to conserve the battery and just says, honestly, I was hoping one of you would be able to tell me.
Is there another car to this train, Grant?
You've woken up all in the same car. You guys
I
really
know,
haven't.
but is there a door? Like a door leading to another? What would be leading to another car?
At the end, you do see a door.
I'd like to go look through the door to see if I see another car.
All right. You get up to the while he walks off, you go up to the door and you see it's kind of open a bit of a crack. And you can't really see anything beyond it without your flashlight. Yeah.
I
can't
rolled
see
the
it.
magic number.
Oh, crit fail.
Yeah. The hole reminds you too much of other cracks you've just recently been dreaming of, and you kind of go.
What?
You make a whimpering noise.
At At that,
Pussy.
at that, Harry just smirks and is just like, "You can dish it out, but you can't take it, huh?"
You're too weak
Miles
for the
turn-
Wait,
army.
without,
just
wait,
leave.
John, you pocketed your flashlight. Does anybody have another light out?
I have a camera.
Miles turns around and looks at both of them and just says, "Fuck off, both of you."
You can only barely take them like see them in the dark because the cop put away the flashlight.
I'm gonna put
Well,
my hammer in the
like I said,
backpack.
I'm conserving the battery. I don't want to use it unless I want to look at something.
I'm gonna
You
take
can't
Arthur
see
lights a match.
anything at this moment.
Arthur lights a
You
match.
let match? There you
Yeah.
go. Someone's smart. All right. The glow is from this match is enough to light up this room, and thankfully, because of the mirrors on the ceiling, it reflects it a bit.
Science.
Science.
All right. So
What, do you
Did,
respond to the whimper from the other side of the room?
wait, can you repeat that?
Do you respond to the whimper from the other side of the room?
Yeah. I try to see where that whimper was.
All right, you just see. Well, none of you have introduced yourself yet, so you just see the one man, the bitching man from before, just kind of over by the other end of the subway next to a door, it looks like.
Which man?
The one that was complaining.
They were all complaining, dude.
The smartass.
They're all smartasses, dude.
The one wearing the glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, wearing
Okay.
glasses, dude.
Okay, yeah.
No, wearing glasses. Damn it.
What's he doing?
He just seems to be staring in front of the door and just he had the jitters.
What's wrong?
Bad memories. Just bad memories.
Maxine's gonna take a photo of the crazy doctor that Zach is playing.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it
Roll real
flash
quick. And
Yes,
Mike,
it is.
roll real quick. Yeah, roll real quick, Mike.
What am I rolling?
Just roll, I'll tell you.
Ah, 17.
Wait,
You-
D6?
Photo of the doctor's scared face talking to the guy with the glasses talking to the old man, and his face just kind of seems a little pale, and his tongue sticking out all.
You've got a
That's
good
a good
picture.
All right,
Is it-
Zach, I want you to roll for because she kind of took this in your face.
6.
Okay, you get a little light blindness from the sudden flash. How do you respond?
Mother!
Blinded
God
by
damn!
the light.
All right, so yeah, this woman just took a photo in a dark place, and yeah, kind of blinded the guy with the glasses for a bit.
Oh God. Jesus fuck.
Oh boy.
That
Actually,
might not
no,
be a
I
good
say that-
idea, little
I
lady.
say that in character. I say that in character. Looks like you've been blinded by the light.
And you be
Oh my
quiet.
God, you're all smartasses.
Miles puts his hand down, or still like this. He just goes.
She backs away from Miles.
She goes. I swear to Christ, I will.
I swear to Christ. Weird.
Anyone? Okay, how many people get this?
I take pictures of zombies. Dead Rising.
All right, so
Covered wars.
Maxine has covered wars, you know.
She probably has. Okay,
did she
so
say
moving
that
on.
loud?
No.
Right.
So I
So
blinded one of the party members.
A little bit.
Get on with it.
Go ahead. This is your guys' time right here.
Well, I already said blinded by the light.
Miles, walking past the old man, the cop, and Maxine. He walks over to the subway door, and
All right.
basically looks back at everyone else and says, well, we're stuck on a train. We have two options. We can either try and open those doors or try and get out here.
at that Harry stops his chuckling, just like, for once I agree with you. I'm sick of fucking being indoors.
Miles just blinks and says, "We've only known each other for 5 minutes. How could you agree with me for only once? It's the first time you've ever agreed with me."
I don't think we should go outside just yet. We don't know what's out there. We don't know if we're like over a bridge or something.
We should send you outside first. You're the oldest one, thus eeasiest to lose. I am thinking logically here.
Because I'm
if I
sure
need
you're
to
going to
build an
provide
army,
so
I'm
much
going to need
for
strong
society.
people. Or the guy with the glasses. He seems easily.
Okay, yeah.
Miles,
Okay, Mr.
Miles looks back at the old man, looks at her. If you and I two-team her, we could throw her easily. If this is a bridge, just throw her.
And I realized I messed up the joke.
Arthur says, I'm going to see if there's anyone else on this train.
At that Harry is just like, fuck this. I try to open the door. Do I?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Like,
All right,
do
while
I
you're trying to open the door, Jason looks.
I don't go yet. He's opening it. I'll wait and watch.
Okay.
All right.
I say that.
You
I
guys
still
don't
going to keep
know
looking.
who the hell
but
you guys are.
Alright.
All right, so you guys witnessed the cop. You still no one knows each other's names yet. He goes up to the subway door and he tries to pry it open. Roll real quick.
I'll-
I'm the cop. And I have a strength of 16, which gives me modifier of +3, so 23.
Wow. No,
Alright.
it's not
Damn.
20. It doubles it.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, you shove the thing open. Like the door you had, or actually you went like this. You went up to the door, stuck your fingers in the into the two compartments, and just like that.
Fuck this. It's like, what? It's like, fuck this. I don't even remember the last time I saw the sky.
So, yeah. So, if it was Mike's character, Mike's character who did it and rolled an activated code, she probably still wouldn't be able to open it.
Yeah, who knows? Anyway, you open that door, and just directly in front of you is a curved brick wall. It appears you are underground.
They've got to
I
swords.
follow the pathway.
That's not. It might not be a good idea.
Yeah.
Do
Is
it.
it at that Harry just looks back at you and says, "You want to be stuck? You want to be stuck down here forever?"
I don't want to go gallivanting out into death. We don't know where we are. We don't know what's out there.
It's like at that Harry just like, you can either stay in here and starve to death, or you can go out there and get mauled horribly by something. Either way, you're still gonna die. But at least out there, at least out there, we have a chance.
All right, wait. As
To
soon
make
as
sure
you said
nothing's
that,
going to follow us from the train first.
Do we really have a chance?
yeah, but wait.
No.
Hold on a second. As he said that, being mauled by something resonates with all the other three at that sentence.
Oh, jeez.
Do you wish to speak up about that? What he just said?
Arthur just goes like,
Nope.
just kind of pretty much saying like, he assumes that everyone had went through what he went through. So he says like, this isn't something you should just go crazy about. You know what could be out there. You've seen what could be out there. Am I right?
You're crazy.
You're crazy. Am I right?
Wait, are you talking directly to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone talking to me.
Oh, yeah. It's like Harry just stays silent. He's honestly surprised to hear that you might be showing familiarity with being mauled to death.
I wasn't mauled to death. I'm awesome. I managed to get back to my apartment. But you, no, he didn't say that. It happened though. I did win. Just saying. So.
Sure you did.
So anyway,
Yeah, Harry doesn't say anything.
Arthur's just suggesting that before we go out there, we check the train. It might be something we can use. We might find somebody. It might help. Then we can go out there.
At that Harry thinks about it for a moment.
Roll charisma on that, Jason.
We'll do.
Did I see the reaction to what I said about being mauled to death?
You don't have your flashlight on.
Yeah, you don't have it. Yeah, I have my match still, but
Hey, John, roll real quick your D20.
Sure. 18.
Yeah, yeah, you're not listening, the old man. Like, you're stubborn.
It's like,
I'm a stubborn man.
you're not like
You're not hip and do the new kid stuff.
Actually, I believe Maxine to see that. So what I say is like, because it's like, you know what, fine. Fine. You can stay here. And at that, I look back at the pathway, then back at everyone. Since I can tell that Arthur is clearly not the only guy there, I'll give you all 5 minutes. I'll give you all 5 minutes. After that, I'm heading out there, with or without you guys.
I got a better idea.
Yes.
Okay.
You stand by the door. You're a cop, right?
I'm already standing by the door.
You stay there. The three of us will look throughout the rest of the subway. That way, if something tries to maul us, you could pull out whatever the hell you have in your backpack to defend yourself and fend it off from us.
He's the only one that doesn't have a backpack or anything.
Well,
I have a belt.
You have a baton.
Yeah, I have a baton.
Yes, you do.
take out your fancy little nightstick, your baton, and beat it back into the darkness.
Imprisoning me!
So you say you're attacking the darkness.
But we don't
Yes.
have any matched missiles.
How's that sound, officer?
Roll, Zach.
Alright, so let's see. My charisma is really high. Hold on. 9 with a modifier of +2, so 11.
11. All right, roll, John. No, wait. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Where's my charisma? Whoa! We tied.
So basically, it's like a
All right, so yeah, you don't exactly agree with him, but at the same time, not even you really want to walk into the darkness by yourself. So you kind of just grudgingly go.
actually, if it's a tie, I think that means John gets to choose what to do.
Yeah. All right. So, all right.
I'm saying
I'm just leaning against the subway at this point.
That's the stupid subway.
All right, so he's leaning against the car. You three are still on the train.
I'm gonna take a picture of the old
Miles.
guy.
Miles looks over at Arthur and says, "Hey, old man, want to help me?
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to search the subway train. The car, at least, that we're in."
I'm gonna take a picture of Arthur.
I do.
Arthur,
The 6.
All right, Jason,
Arthur-
roll. Mike,
Don't take Arthur's
Mike,
picture.
Taking Arthur's
Mike,
picture.
like,
18.
all right.
Dang it.
So he got 18.
Yes.
Jason, roll for roll real quick.
Roll for dodge.
10.
Boy, what's attacking you?
All right,
The camera.
10 plus 2. So he rolled. Mike rolled an 18. You get your picture taken, and you get some spots in your eyes.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
From
Wait,
the,
what are you taking the,
You hear
what are
from
you taking
the-
the picture of?
Jason's
The old guy.
character.
you hear from the outside of the car. Blinded by the light.
Oh, jeez.
You are Channing Tatum, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yes, he is.
Wait, and Mike, you wanted an
Okay,
18 for the
so-
picture?
Yes.
So, Arthur, how do you respond to that?
He just like walks away and starts muttering. Says, "Oh, like next time you try to take a picture of me, I will break that camera."
Yeah,
All right.
you're old man.
Bring it on, bitch.
Oh my god, is the crap.
All right. So, Zach, roll perception.
You like that, wouldn't you?
That's what he said. 10.
All right, let's see. The light will give you a little bit of help. So, from where you're standing, you just see a bunch of seats and such.
Mm-hmm.
For the, it looks like this subway car has been in disrepair for years. It seems old and grimy. Around the like towards the back, it's still too dark to see from where you are, though. Jason, you want to roll perception?
Sure. 20 net.
Woo! Jason, while walking around, or Arthur, as he's walking around with his matches out, he goes back towards where he was. He goes back towards where he was located, and under the seats he finds a switchblade.
Taking it.
Ah.
Keep my butter knife, though. You never know when a toast needs to be buttered.
All right. Do you,
I have both. The
do you
switchblade's my
let
primary. Let's make that clear.
do you let the others know about the switchblade?
No.
All right. And no one else saw you, or actually, Maxine, roll a perception.
That's intelligence, right?
No, wouldn't that be? Would that be willpower?
Intelligence.
Yeah, it'd be intelligence on
Okay,
this.
then I rolled a 7.
Yeah, no one else sees Arthur finding the switchblade. Zach, do you want to roll?
Be shanked.
What?
What?
Do you want to roll to see if you find anything?
Yeah, let's try this again. Oh, with my modifier.
Who's laughing?
6.
Who's getting the bad rolls now, bitches?
Oh god, attack.
With the 6,
I get a heart
you,
attack. I roll a d6 save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a
Oh,
With
man.
your
heart
6,
attack.
you don't find
Okay.
anything. It's just a bunch of moth-eating seats and just grime, and the graffiti is just meh.
Oh man, Mike, if you roll bad for your picture, we're gonna
STD
have some fun with
factory,
comments.
STD factory, tetanus infection, STD factory, STD
okay.
factory, whore.
It's okay, guys. We might just be in Detroit.
Detroit.
All right, so yeah, Jason found the switchblades. Or Zach's not finding anything, and Maxine's still shaking out her picture. Maxine, will he do anything?
Where's the cop?
He's outside.
He's still standing out by the doors, and you're kind of just still sitting at your chair. Whoops, my thing just
I'm
went
gonna go
out.
search for
There.
stuff.
Roll real quick.
So wait, are you going outside the car?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
Wait,
as
you're
you
going outside?
Wait, where are everyone else searching? I'm
They're at
trying to
the
figure out-
back of the train. They're at the back of the subway train, away from the door where the guy with the glasses whimpered. They're at where the old man came from.
Well, better yet, I'm going to search the cop.
wait,
John's
I'll
like,
roll that.
what?
I'll roll that to see how well I search the cop.
Okay, roll. What?
I assume this is dexterity.
yes.
Yeah.
To search
Okay.
the cop, I roll a nat 20. I take his gun.
John?
Oh my god.
All right, John. I want you to roll a willpower.
Wait, what?
Just see if he catches you.
I've got a willpower of
I-
18.
Yes, he does.
Okay,
I'm
willpower.
He rolls a 3, I swear.
I also got a nat 20, believe it or not.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
No, I did.
Pictures so it never happened.
Yeah.
Do you really want me to?
You still beat him.
Yeah, you
Yes,
Yes,
you technically.
no.
All right, but it does help him. All right, John, while you're, what's his name? Harry. While you're leaning against the door, all of a sudden the college-looking girl comes up and starts groping you, and you're kind of like, she's
Can
feeling
I,
around your belt area, and you're kind of like, what are you doing?
Can I grab her hand and be like, "What are you doing?"
No, let it happen.
All right.